Hi everyone. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how I go from drums sounding like this to them sounding like this. The same foundation, but the second version feels way more alive, more human, and there's more movement in it. I didn't really add too many things. I think that the loops kind of carries it, but I did add just a few elements. After adding the loop, I added a few elements just to complement the loop, just to bring in the groove, the swing. You can manually adjust swing using Groove Mix here in Reason. FL Studio also has the swing knob in it as well. But in these drums, I just decided to use the loops instead. So usually I just start with the foundation so that I have a little bit of control. As you can see, I have the claps, the kicks, the percussions, and the hats. And then I just leave space for the loops. So, of course, I would start with something like this. So, after adding this, maybe I would add like a little bit of a hat, which is already there. So yeah, the beat will go like that. Then after doing that, I would just look for a loop to kind of inspire me onto where to take the direction before I add that. Before I add all of these, I usually just have the loop first with the base, with the foundation, and then all of these stuff I added after I've added the loop. So it sounded like this. Oh, hey, that sounds good, but I wanted like a more human clap, and then it started sounding like this. Adding the clap. And I felt like that clap was kind of too soft, so I wanted like a clap with a bit of, not necessarily low end, but more mids, I guess. So I added this. So our claps now sound like this. From this to this. And you can tell that the clap I sampled from another song because it has a little bit of something there at the end. I just decided to leave it in because it added some texture. So yeah. And then for the kick already sounds dope. I really love this kick. It has body, but I wanted that vinyl feel to it, and I really like this kick that Glenn Astor and I'm Your Mind used in their song called Kid 'Em. It just has this little bit of white noise in it, and I really love that, but I wanted to keep this as well, so I kept them together. With a little bit of EQ, you can balance them out. You hear the difference. Now we add back our clap. And we introduce the percussions and the hat. And our loop. I started adding some elements that would go together with the loop. So I'll just stop talking for a bit and throw in the elements, and you'll see the difference that it makes. This is more subjective because even like this, the drums are already good. You can leave it there, alright? But I decided to push it just a bit. Okay, I have to talk about this shaker. It's not on time. It's just a little bit way early, almost like in the middle. Cause it kind of bring in that swing, cause it sounds like this. You know. Then I just added this last one. It just comes in the beginning of each round. Already that sounds great. But again, I was listening to this loop of someone tapping their feet. And then it sounded nice. And I liked how when they scratched the floor, there's like this feel to it. And I really wanted that. The loop sounds like this. This part. So yeah, this is the loop. This is the part that I really liked. And this. I guess that's when they slide their feet on the floor. Oh, also, this loop didn't come as a Rex file. It was a wave and I chopped it. So either I used recycle or I just used resin. But yeah, just so that I have a bit of more control and it stretches to the BPM, because there's nothing about Dr. Octorex. Is whatever BPM you can do, and you can also change the key of the loop. If you want me to do a video just on that, I'm happy to do that, but I'm not gonna go deep into that because then this video will be too long. Altogether sounds like this. Louder. If you follow my music, I'm sure you're familiar where these drums are from. It's one of my songs in my first album. You can guess which one in the comment section. Tell me which one in the comment section if you do follow my music. But otherwise, that's how I layer drums. Not all the time. Sometimes just depends on the feel. If I feel like using the loop as it is, I would just use it like this. If I like certain elements of the loop, I would chop those elements and only use those. I'm happy to do another video on how to do that. Just leave a comment below if you would like me to do that. If you want me to explain something a little bit further, then I can make other videos. I'm just gonna play the jazz sample just so that you can hear how it goes with the drums. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Play a little bit of it. It might get flagged because this song is released, but let me just do a little bit of it. Thank you so much, everyone. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share it with people who you think would like this video. Yeah, see you on the next one. Thank you so much.